Hello everyone, this is Vito, a producer back again with another deck review. This is the Firehost playing cards from Firehost.com, kind of designed by Theory 11, I believe. It says Firehost Rescue Cloud Hosting, Secure Cloud Hosting on top, Rescue. I'm not saying very good. And then it says Trusted since 2006 on there as well. And it says limited edition and Firehost.com playing cards. And here it says series free, although it's hard to see series, but you can definitely see free. And then you got some nice artwork here with the 4 pips, clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds, and a sealed with a lock on it, like a padlock. Add some embossing, and you also got circuitry. It's pretty cool, nicely detailed. On the one side, Firehost.com and some more of those symbols. The other side, Secure Cloud Hosting. Top says limited edition, series free. The bottom, Firehost Secure Cloud Hosting with their logo and your standard stuff. And the back, you got that same thing on here. There's some embossing again, and it says, "Don't gamble with your security, Firehost." And a leader in secure cloud hosting, and there's a couple of padlocks on here, more circuitry, more embossing, like I said. It's pretty cool. No seal. Flap says the leader in secure cloud hosting, Firehost.com, in case you didn't know already. Sometimes it's a little bit overkill on some decks when they put the same thing everywhere. Got a couple of ad cards, which you can't read apparently. There you go. This one says Making Magic Happen with Firehost, and it has the Theory 11 logo on it. And Firehost.com/Theory 11 on the bottom, where you can learn more. And it says Theory 11 is where the magic happens online. They produce instructional magical videos and breathtaking casino quality playing cards. To maintain the magic, Theory 11 trusts Firehost to keep their site online, secure, and performing at its best. That didn't exactly happen when they released the White Monarchs, though, did it? Not exactly good advertising. We did a good job except for those 2 releases. Or it's a little bit of an oopsies. Oh well. And then there's another card that's a letter from our CEO. Talks about what Firehost is all about. And they strive to give 100% in everything we do, except when it's limited decks on Theory 11. And it says, however, that's helping a customer secure their critical application, pushing the limits of innovation in cloud technology, or even gathering with colleagues for a friendly, competitive card game. Amazing things happen when you're relentlessly passionate about what you do. Work hard, play hard. And it's autographed. It's pretty cool. The back design looks like that. I like it. It says Firehost. You got the security thing on here with a key. There is, here in the center, it looks like one of those wheels on a safe. And that's what it looks like. It looks like a safe door, and you got all sorts of security on it. Pretty cool. And then here we got your phone plugins. Plug in your phone line. Kind of cool. It definitely fits the theme. And of course, circuitry throughout as well. Seems to be a theme. Number cards are basically standard. Chord cards, pretty cool. Nice use of reds and blues and different things related to cards. To security. Like this one says patches and updates, and she's got a first aid type symbol, and she's got a band-aid on her shoulder. This one says backup, and you see all sorts of file folders. I'll try to focus a little bit better here. This one says control. You see a whole bunch of cogs. This one says 24/7 365, and there's a clock on her, and also a phone line or a computer line. This one says VPN with SSL, which is security stuff. And you got two globes connected, and there's a padlock up here, and kind of interesting. There we go. And by the way, these are Arco faces, I should say, not the standard bicycle faces. This one says visibility, and it's got some kind of meter, and there's graphs on there. This one says scale, and he's got some kind of a scale, and he's measuring with his hand. The jokers are actually hackers, and that's a guy in a dark, wearing a hoodie. His face is dark, you can't see, it looks like a villain. And there is skulls and crossbones throughout the center here, and a padlock, and he looks like he's got some devious plans. And he's got skull and crossbone on his arm as well, as I mentioned. It's pretty cool. Suicide King, it says hack reports, and he's got a skull and crossbones with a Ghostbuster style with a circle and a line, and a bunch of other information. It's actually a map of the world with information on it. Here's the other Joker, or hacker I should say. It's identical except it's got red on it. Let me focus in there better. There we go. This one says DDoS, and he's got a big shield. Security obviously, and keyholes on them. This one says, I think ports 80 and 443, and he's holding a phone line again, or internet line I should say. And he's got bricks on him, like a brick wall. This one says monitoring, and she's checking out a bunch of screens with graphs and stuff like that. He's monitoring things. Your Ace of Spades, just a spade pip with a keyhole on it, and it says Firehost. It's pretty cool. Look at that effect, it's kind of cool. And then one more code card. This one says Web App Protection, and you see some web pages and all sorts of information going back and forth, and blah blah. They're good cards, USPC, bicycle stock, Ericus and Finis as far as I know. They handle good, they look good. I like it, and I'm super happy I got this. I really like that red dot in the center. It really stands out, looks good. The back design is nice. Faces are nice. And I think it's a great deck. And if you want to win one, check out the link in the description. It is French, but you should be able to figure it out. And you could very well win one of these. So that's what I've got. And I will see you next time.